In today's video, I'm going to be unboxing my first time online ordering fish. First time I ever ordered online fish, we usually go to the pet shop and buy them. But there was a reason why I bought these ones, paid of the fish I usually buy from the shop. And that was because they were meant for a pond. Now, what type of pond fish it is, we'll get the unboxing now in a minute and actually show you what fish they are. But for a minute, I'm going to move the box itself to the back garden. So let's get started. Right, so got my address, got the box outside. This is the pond which is going into. So the place I ordered from is called Copco. And also they do have another company which does tropical side things, which is Tropco. So I ordered from the pond site this time around. Never really used any of these companies before, so this is the first time of me using these companies, as well as the first time ordering fish online. And now, usually I don't like ordering fish online because you never know the conditions and stuff like that. But more importantly, I have been following the company for a while now on Facebook, so I know they have seemed to be doing really well, and they do seem to get a lot of business, as well as the feedbacks on their page is great. Which makes me feel a bit more comfortable when I see people's personal reviews, as well as, again, like I said, I've been following them for a while now. Oh my god, they are stunning. Been following the picture for a while, also checking feedbacks if I don't again, make sure everybody's on the right feedback, stuff like that. So, the fish I have ordered, it's fancies for a pound. They purposely bred them, delivered outside. They've been outside from, I think they said on the Facebook page, after the first 2 weeks. So the first 2 weeks they spent inside the tank. Then I'm resident and they've been raised and raised in a pond. And since then they've been out in the pond all year round. So these are not your typical fancies you could just buy from a shop and check it in the pond, because they will not survive over the winter. Now, oh, these are beautiful. I genuinely think these are the most beautiful fancies I ever got in my life. Oh, I tell you one thing, it's well packaged. Well packaged, double package. These little clips are on the bags. What I'll do is take the face bag off, so give me a minute. Right. Now they've been floating now for about 15 minutes. It's time to unbag them and get them into the pond. Even at the moment there's no fish in the pond, I'm not going to tip that water in the pond, because obviously I'm going to pick up fish now in the next couple of days anyway for this pond. So I'm not going to dip this water in just in case they do have something, even though they don't look like they do. So for a minute, I'll pop the bag. Okay. Right, here's the first one. The beautiful look at the pans and them, absolutely stunning. There it goes. She loves a fish. This is a fancy pond. It's not mine, hers. In the pond we go. Oh, I love this pond so much, the fancies. Absolutely beautiful. Another one, nice little redhead's got. Absolutely stunning. Little guy, but that's fine, he'll grow, Yeah, that's the main thing. tiny in this pond. It looks cool. It looks really cool. Then we got two of them. A nice orange one and a orange one. Absolutely stunning. What do you think, girls? This is the old pond master. You can't see all the fish in the top pond, but she loves this pond because she can see through the glass as well, stand on top and watch the fish from above. But honestly, they're all pretty healthy in. So they got the big boy out, the biggest one of the 6, but absolutely stunning. Look at her check out the fish out. She's like, "Oh, fish! There's actual fish in the pond." The pond's been set back up for about a week with no fish in, so I know she's going to be excited about that. So, what a gorgeous fish! Just completely absolutely gorgeous. Ready? About to release it now from the glass. There we go. She's such a big. I think she's a she. She's got quite a big bum. You know, I'm leaning towards she because of that. But absolutely beautiful, man. So the planning is with this pond, we're gonna have these fancies. I got 3 whacking goldfish in my big pond, which they'll be coming on new. I got another 3 whacking goldfish coming soon. So this pond's gonna be a fancy pot, you know, a fancy fish pond as close as possible. Like I said at the start of the intro, these guys were bred as well as raised inside a pond from 2 weeks old. So you know, from 2 weeks old they've been outside of the pond and been for all the winter. They've been all for different temperature changes. So these guys are pond hardy, much as are the commons and the kois that you come by. That's the reason it makes these perfect little fish can add to a fancy pond, as well as in the walking goldfish are pretty much just the commons with double tails. So them guys are already hardy to the pond, but these guys were bred. So buying them from a pet shop and chucking your pond and hoping they would last the winter, which can be done or can be possible, but then it's just a risk. Then you could end up losing them. Whereas these guys, I paid a bit more money for, but I know these guys are going to be winter hardy, and I don't have to stress about putting them back in for the winter, as I know these guys are already going to be winter hardy and all that kind of crap. So this is a continuation of that unboxing my fish online order. These fish are bought from my local pet shop called Aquatics. I asked them to order them in for me. These are walking goldfish or whacking goldfish, how you pronounce them. I currently had 3 in my big ponds. They will be coming on here in a couple of days, but these are another 3 which I've ordered from him. And these are stunning. They are stunning colours. I thought I couldn't add them on a video. I thought I could not show them on a video because these guys are worth showing and showing a good quality fish that I'm still able to order from my local pet shop. So let's get back in these and show them what they look like. Right, so here is this guy we're going to unbag first. All 3 of them are actually stunning. The 2 of them are my favourite, but honestly I think all 3 of them are just generally gorgeous. So you is the first one, nice and orange with a bit of white, a bit of black. I think it's actually stunning. So let's get adding into the pond. The fancy pond. Oh, it's in the net apparently. Straight into the pond. Absolutely gorgeous whacker. And not the only one. It's not the only one. Right, let's get to number 2. This has got to be my favourite one of the 3. He's like this nice blue with patches of gold on him. He is generally gorgeous. Never seen like such a blue fish before. Mostly I kind of see it in the Shabunkin, but never really on everything else. So let's get adding into the pond. Look at him. Absolutely gorgeous. They are going to soak now for a little bit, because they just come into their through Aquatics, and then also they come towards me. So they're going to be a little stressed out. But today, once these guys are out, we're going to leave them alone, let them get settled in, and get used to the new meats. So that's the third and final one. This third and final walking goldfish got nice long fins, nice and orange with a bit of black spots on his head. Absolutely gorgeous. So let's get adding him to the pond as well. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. Again, we'll leave these 3 alone, get them excited now today, and see how well they do. But generally this pond looks awesome. And these other 6-year-old are online. I've set it in really nicely. I fed them this morning as well, which they ate. That's a great sign within the first 24 hours of them being feeding. So, you know, I'm gonna let these guys settle in even more, especially now with the walk-ins added. Give these guys a couple of days. Give these guys like a week or 2, and these guys will be just as excited and as movement as the, you know, my koi and my Shabunkin or male fish in the top pond, in the big pond. But yeah, I'll give these guys a couple of days and I'll give you guys an update on how they're doing. Right, I'll give you guys an update on the fancies now for the end of the video. Fancies are doing really well in this pond. I bought 6 more since I filmed the video. I didn't catch it on camera, I just forgot to film them. But honestly, as well as I've added my 3 walk-in, so these 2, as well as that red and white one for the top pond on you, as well as my albino sturgeon, as well as my diamond sturgeon, which I've added to this pond purposely as a growth / training with them. So they're not going to be in here all the time, they're only going to be in here for about a year or so, and then they'll go back into the big pond with all the big fish. Now, also bought 2 more walk-ins. So we got a red one with red tail, this nice and blue one, and then I bought 2 more Japan fish, which kind of like remind me of like single tails. So they are fancy with single tails essentially, and they are quite beautiful and different. So they are in this pond as well. Or Japanese fish, I can't remember what they're actually called. But everybody's doing absolutely fine in this pond. Everybody's doing absolutely well. They're loving life, and that's the main thing. They have great personality to them already, because it's only been over a week now since filming this update on the end of this video, and I'm hoping that the way things keep going, I'll get a second lot of eggs out of them. I've already had eggs out of her this year, so I'm kind of hoping maybe I will get more eggs out of her as well, and possibly one of the other females. But other than that, all of them are doing really well in this pond. Send me on the sturgeons, they're loving life. And this pond just being only a fancy pond, was at the point of my hammer sturgeons in the pond. This generally is one of my favourite ponds / favourite projects. If you guys do want to keep an update on this fancy pond and just see how they do down in the future, then I recommend to like the video as well as subscribe. The other thing is, as well, if you want to check out my latest video, what happened to the bog filter for a fish tank, check out that video.